I'm Preston Wainwright, and this is my mom, Amanda. She's a United States Postal Inspector, which means she solves any crime that uses the mail. My dad was an inspector too, one of the best, until I lost him and the use of my legs in a car accident. Now I'm following my own dream with an internship in the crime lab and the help of my best friends. Together, we are the Inspectors. Thank you all for gathering here today to show solidarity and to convince the administration that we're not going to let some planning commission bulldozers tear down President's Cafe, our home away from home.
Yeah.
Not to mention the best place for thin crust pizza this side of the Mississippi.
Not only is it a place where we all gather, where we celebrate our achievements and cry about our disappointments, it is a bona fide historical site.
It's where J. Bennett Lowman wrote The Art of Chaos. It's where Angela Beckworth first recited her poem, The Swan and the Saber. Johnny, you were there. It's where Coach Eddie Critchwell sketched out the AGAT Blitz on a napkin.
It was one of the first polling places after the suffragette movement. It's where Abraham Lincoln wrote the Gettysburg Address. Okay, that last one might not be accurate, but you get my point.
To level this great, timeless building and replace it with another campus complex is to stomp on the heart of Jamestown University.
Let's march to the administration building and let the voice of the students be heard. Let's save President's Cafe. Come on, guys.
Hey, Noah, you coming?
Just as soon as I fuel up. If a bulldozer shows up, I'll throw myself in front of it. Symbolically, of course.
Whatever substance was in that envelope, it's really taking a toll on her system.
Given the amount she was exposed to, what's the prognosis?
It's hard to say at this point. We're going to keep her at the hospital for observation.
All right. You have my number. Keep us posted. Sally Winstone's being kept in the hospital for observation. She has a burning pain of the eyes and skin. Looks like poisoning.
Well, she couldn't have been exposed to that much. Most of it was still in the envelope.
Just heard back from the CDC. It's definitely ricin, but not a trace of it in the victim's other mail.
It'd be good to know if Sally had any enemies, but she can't talk right now and her place is quarantined.
Well, maybe her coworkers and friends can help us with that.
Let's keep moving on this. There could be more out there.
If you have any spray cans, throw them in the trash. This is a peaceful demonstration. We're not going to interrupt any university officials. If you guys need water, we've got some over here, and you can make signs over here.
Can I play my guitar?
Yeah, sure. So far it's been kind of Bob Dylan-y, Bruce Springsteen-y. Oh, and just so you know, we're a Bieber-free zone.
President's Cafe forever!
Right on.
Look at Sir Mac-a-Lot over there.
Yeah, that's Mariana. She's from Brazil. And he's from way out of her league.
You gotta carry your sign with confidence and wave it in front of people's faces and shout stuff.
What does my sign mean?
Exactly what it says. Keep our pizza free.
We don't have to pay for pizza anymore.
No, forget that. It means we should have the freedom to go get pizza without having the building torn down.
Why are we tearing the building down if there is free pizza?
You're not getting this. Let's just link arms and show some solidarity.
Okay, pizza guy.
Do not get comfortable, people. This is an unauthorized assembly, and we will treat it as such.
Deepoli. He's a personal friend of mine.
And we know the tainted letter was delivered from this facility, but the postmark tells us it was mailed from Virginia. So we're increasing our investigative efforts in both locations.
To make sure that nothing gets by, you'll be assisted by our dangerous mail investigations team. This is what the envelope looked like. But obviously, the next one is not guaranteed to look the same, so keep an eye out for any piece of mail that looks suspicious.
Now, we are not yet sure if this is an isolated incident. We just want to keep you informed as to what was going on. Want to keep you and the mail safe.
Do you think this is gonna do any good?
No. It's the worst song I've ever heard.
I was talking about the sit-in.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna raise awareness and make them think twice before they close the cafe.
Brazil, yeah. I've always had a soft spot for that place because I'm a soccer fan. Are you a soccer fan?
No, I don't like soccer.
Me either. No. I'm also a big Shakira fan.
She's from Colombia.
Knew that. Knew it. Colombia, that's right there next to Brazil.
We don't have to talk all the time, you know. Can I sleep on your shoulder?
Yeah. Let me soften it up for you. It's a little tight. I work out every day.
Who's hungry? You guys are great. You're doing all of this for the President's Cafe. Well, this is a little something from my family to support all of you.
The university has heard your objections, but the board has decided to move forward with our plans for expansion. Thank you for keeping this peaceful and orderly and respecting this unpopular but necessary decision.
Sorry, Milo. We gave it our best shot.
I'm gonna go in the parking lot and sell these. Obviously, split the profits with you, Milo.
What information can you give us about Sally Winstone?
Well, Sally's contact with the chemical occurred through skin exposure and ingestion of the residue, probably through eating. But she is on IV fluids, and she looks like she's improving.
Good. Were there any incidents or conflicts with another staff member or doctor, even a patient that you can recall?
No, nothing unusual.
Excuse me. Wainwright.
Everyone loves Sally. You know, patients, staff, doctors. I don't know who would want to do harm to her. She has no enemies.
Well, she has at least one.
We just received a call that another piece of mail with the same characteristics was delivered to a Dr. Canworth. Dangerous mail team is on its way.
Wow. So much for the isolated incident, huh?
It's a good thing you called, Doctor. We'll have the results of the field test in a few minutes, but the handwriting on the first envelope is very similar to the handwriting on this one. And they both have the same postmark.
Now, have you ever worked with a nurse named Sally Winstone?
I've worked with so many nurses. The name doesn't immediately ring a bell, no.
She was at Arlington General 5 years ago.
I was there, but I served at multiple hospitals.
Forgive me for asking, Dr. Canworth, but have you ever faced a malpractice suit?
Who hasn't? I mean, I'm a heart surgeon. People have died. But the majority of my patients have had years added to their life, so it's mainly gratitude, you know, pictures of the grandkids and Christmas cards, that kind of thing. How long is this going to take?
You don't like the piccata?
No, it's great.
Case isn't going so well.
Having a hard time connecting the dots on this one. We almost had a second poisonous substance exposure today. I'm worried there could be another one. On the plus side, the victim is improving, but she's still in the hospital. You haven't touched yours either.
This fight for President's Cafe cannot be over. We were organized. We had a ton of support at the sit-in. What am I doing wrong?
Maybe it's not so much what am I doing wrong as what else can I do? You're obviously doing the right thing. You're exercising your right to be heard.
Yeah, and so far it's not enough. They're gonna level the cafe, and our landmark is gonna become the new alumni center. I mean, they barely use the one they already have.
You know, your dad and I used to visit President's Cafe all the time when we first met. You used to love to go behind the counter and toss the pizza dough.
You see, everybody has a memory of the cafe. It's like a living thing.
Yeah. You know, you might want to think about this. Dean Foley reports to a board of directors, a bunch of successful business people. They need to hear why keeping President's Cafe open is a good business decision. You've definitely got their attention. I'm betting you can change their minds. Sorry, that's all good. Mitch. When? Here's what we've got. There is some individual or group obviously targeting the medical profession. Now, it's just not some nut who's picking names at random out of medical directories.
Nah, perhaps a hospital employee.
Sally Winstone is a nurse at Arlington General. Dr. Canworth is a surgeon there. Their connection goes back 5 years and covers at least 100 patients. Now, our latest victim, Esther Danville, is a caregiver who's also taking care of patients at Arlington General. Arlington General is our link. If we can find something else that connects these three, maybe we get the name of a suspect.
And if we can get any handwriting samples, I might be able to match it to the other envelopes.
All right, let's get started on this thing first thing in the morning.
It is first thing in the morning.
All right, let's get started on this now.
Hey, Mariana wants to know what I'm doing on Saturday. What should I text her back?
Just go with the truth. Nothing.
Play hard to get. Tell her you have a really busy weekend.
And send.
You were nice about it, right?
Yep. Told her I was just hanging and I'd do whatever she wanted to do. Hey, it worked. She wants me to help wash her car and wash her bulldog and put together her bookcase.
Hey, check this out. Most of the board members on the planning committee are Jamestown graduates. They probably spent some time at the cafe, right? If I can get them to remember those days, that'll soften them up at least.
Or you could just break down and start crying. Got me out of detention once.
But what if Coach doesn't agree?
You're always going to run into people who have their own agendas. You can't just tell them they're wrong. It's just going to shut them down. You got to come with a new idea they weren't expecting. That's when they start listening.
Yes. That's it.
Hey, you wanted to see me?
I think I found the last piece of the puzzle.
In the poisonous substance case?
A name that connects all three victims. Louise Gordon, patient X. Sally Winstone was her floor nurse, Dr. Canworth was her heart surgeon, and Esther Danville was her caregiver. Mrs. Gordon died exactly 5 years ago from complications resulting from her surgery at Arlington General. The family filed a lawsuit, which was dismissed. Her husband now lives in Fairfax, and get this, he's a retired chemist.
Who was named in the lawsuit?
Besides our three victims, the chief of surgery, the anesthesiologist, and the general practitioner who recommended the surgery.
All right. We need to talk to these people immediately, so get names and start screening their mail.
And you and I need to pay a visit to Mr. Gordon.
Now, there is a certain wisdom to raising the President's Cafe and building your alumni center there because of its central location on campus. But here's something that might be able to service both sides of the issue. As I'm sure you're all aware, Jamestown University owns this piece of property on Prospect Road.
But it's too far from the center of campus.
Yes, however, the advantages to this location far outweigh that. First of all, it's closer to the football stadium, which brings most of our alumni to the school. Number two, 65% of our alumni live in the greater Washington, Maryland, and Virginia area, which are all connected by the Beltline, which has an exit exactly 1.6 miles away from the site. And finally, probably the greatest advantage of this site is the size. 3 times as big as your current choice, which is the President's Cafe.
Well presented, Mr. Wainwright. You've obviously done your due diligence.
Thank you, but I'm actually not finished. You guys could all just go back to when you were students at Jamestown University. Where did you go when you aced the test? Where'd you go when the presidents won the big game? Where'd you go on graduation day? Oh, there you are right there. Dr. Jenkins, isn't that you? And Judge Vesperson, you seem to be having a pretty good time. And have you seen a bigger smile on a young Dean Foley? These are all special memories made at the President's Cafe. I want to have those memories too. And so do the thousands of fellow Jamestown students whose signatures you'll find on this petition.
Mr. Gordon,
Can I help you?
we're U.S. Postal Inspectors. We'd like to ask you a few questions pertaining to some letters that were recently mailed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't mailed any letters.
Mr. Gordon, we have a subpoena for a sample of your handwriting. If your handwriting doesn't match what's on those letters, you've got nothing to worry about.
You should have no problem coming down to our office and talking to us, assuming you have nothing to hide.
Sure. Shall we? Well, Sally Winstone will be happy to hear that we've arrested Mr. Gordon.
Let's stop in at the hospital. Tell her the good news. Looks like the dangerous mail team struck gold. They found traces of the same poisonous substance on Mr. Gordon's lab equipment.
That's solid evidence. That, along with the envelopes, ought to get Mr. Gordon some serious jail time.
I'm just glad we stopped him before he got to anyone else on his list.
Very good work, Inspector.
You too, Inspector.
Thank you. You know, I'm wondering if there's a doctor at the hospital that could take a look at something for me.
What do you mean, something?
I got this lump, you know? I've had it for like a week.
I'm sure it's nothing, Mitch.
No, it's right here by my shoulder blade. Come on, feel it. Come on, feel it.
I'm not touching you, Mitch.
No, come on, just tell me if you think it's more solid than it should be. Is it like a fatty thing, or is it like a stress? No.
Listen up, everybody. Listen up. Thank you, everyone, for everything you tried to do, especially Preston Wainwright. He really put himself on the line for us. Although this is our last night together at the President's Cafe, no, this is not for being sad. Tonight is for enjoying and remembering good times. And tonight, everything is free.
Hey, look. Here are your dad's and my initials. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. It's too bad it's gonna be in a wood chipper somewhere near a junkyard soon. Hey, you should ask if you can keep that piece of the wall.
I've got the memories. Oh, Noah looks smitten. He's actually talking to her without food in his mouth. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, me too.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? The board has voted to initiate a 2-year study on the feasibility of creating an alumni center on the opposite end of the campus. President's Cafe will remain open for the foreseeable future. And that's only the second reason why I came in here. The first is to pick up my buffalo chicken pizza. Is it ready? Yes. Right. Yes. Preston, nice job. You handled yourself well in the tough room.
Thank you.
Mrs. Wainwright.
Dean? Congratulations.
Well, you're the one who pushed me in the right direction, so thank you.
Keep that passion, Preston.
Everything's free tonight, but for you, free for life.
What about me? I'm his best friend.
The way you eat, I should charge you double.
There have only been a handful of times in the history of our country when deadly biohazardous material has been sent through the mail. The Postal Service delivers billions of pieces of mail each year, and very few dangerous items are mailed. The odds of you randomly receiving something dangerous are extremely remote.
However, postal inspectors have responded to over 53,000 incidents since 2001, and they still continue at a rate of hundreds of responses each month. Experience has shown that most substances or items found in the mail are not hazardous, but rather unknown. There are characteristics about the item that create uncertainty. If a package does cause suspicion, you can usually verify these mailings simply by contacting the sender of the package, or call the postal inspectors if you still have a concern.